Hi everyone, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I am going boldly where I have never gone before. Or I actually went there once because I made something, and I made something from something that I was inspired by something that I found in a thrift shop, and I'm pretty sure somebody made this by hand. I don't see any like stickers that, hi Holly, good morning, sunshine. It was, hang on. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I found it, and this is it. Let me just show it to you. Okay, it's this cool little guy. I was walking around good. Okay, hang on. And a back. Okay, so this is it. Let me just show it to you. Okay, so it's this little guy, and I found him in a bin, at the bottom of a bin, looking very, discarded and neglected. But I thought, pull the string, Pam. Pull the string and see what you got. And when I pulled the string, this is what I got. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And I thought to myself, oh my God, whoever made this, thank you so much. And I'm totally inspired by your inspiration. And I am going to try and make this. It has a bunch of folds, but they don't look that complicated. And I thought, I'm going to give this a try. And if it works, I'm going to show the people. So thank you. I would like to honor whoever made this. It's really cool. I've never seen this before. Maybe these things are out there and they've been around forever, probably. But new to me. So here we go. Let's make one of these. So I opened it up, and I'm going to walk you right through every fold. And I'm also going to ink the folds so you can see exactly where they are better. But it looked like a 12 by 12 piece of paper that they started with. And that's what inspired me. So I thought, I got lots of 12 by 12 paper, scrapbook paper. And the thickness of the paper is relatively thin. So the thin stuff, one-sided, is what they used. And then I'll show you, remind me later to show you one thing I realized after I finished it, that's actually not the case, but it doesn't matter because a 12 by 12 paper will work. So let's get to it. All right. I'm going to put this over here for now. And here's an example of one just clipped into a journal. So you can put it inside a journal. It can be a removable. I just clipped it on with a little paper clip. Yep. And here's mine. Okay, yes, I'm going to show you mine. Okay, my prototype officially. Pulling the string. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, the glue is still drying. Bear with me. But yeah, that was interesting. Pam? Glued. Okay, it does work. Trust me. I get it all apart. Okay, yep, my glue is stuck. Okay, you got to let the glue dry, people. Yes, Pam, not the people. Pam needs to let the glue dry. Okay, so there we go. Close. Open. Close. Open. And this could be nice writing space for somebody, or you could put, maybe a little picture here, something like that. So very cool, right? Very cool. Something cute for the journal. And you can she put a little closure on it. So I just totally copied their idea. And I just was learning from them. So let's do this. It's not that, well, let's just make one and we'll go through it. It's a little more foldy. But let's see what we got here and let's see how it goes. Okay, can you see? Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so I got to put this here so I can see how to do it. Okay, you take your paper that you're going to work with, a nice 12 by 12 paper, and I followed the fold. So the first fold is, they just folded the whole thing in half, point to point, okay? So let's do that. Point to point. And you can use a bone folder here if you want to get nice crisp edges. Oops, the cord is everywhere here. Okay, there we go. And we're rolling. Okay, and then, so what we've just made is this fold. Okay, and then we're going to make this fold and this fold. Okay, so we've made that one fold. Put this over here. Got to think my way through this again. Okay, right. Okay, now let's work on the center first. We're just going to work on the center first. So this is basically, let me show you how it lies in here. Like this. Yes, we can do this. Oh no, I got to rotate this. Sorry, my fold has to go there. Yes, put your fold pointing north. Okay, so your crease is north-south. Okay, all right. Then turn it over. Okay, crease is north-south. Turn it over, and then each side you're going to bring that to. Wait a minute. No, wait. Okay, I got it now. Now we're going to do the cross. Okay, so we have the diagonal, And now we're going to do a regular cross fold. So let's just do that. Let's just do that and get that out of the way. Yeah, no messing around here. I've only done one of these, but I got it. I hope I got it. All right. Making the cross. Okay, so you got one diagonal and one cross fold. There, nothing too complicated yet. Orient your diagonal fold north-south, okay? And then do your cross. Okay. All right. Now we're going to flip it over, okay? We're going to take this point and bring it to the center. We're going to take this point and bring it to the center. Okay, now I said I was going to ink the things so you can see them, which I need to do. It's going to be easier. Okay, where's my... All right, let's do this. Maybe the right color? I don't know. All right. I'll get the other one. It's easier. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, I'm using walnut stain. You don't have to do this with yours, but I'm just doing this so you guys can see the folds that I've done. Okay, inking these up. This is a fun little project, actually. I could see making a lot more of these. I think the first one, you know, it might be, I thought it was going to end up wonkier than it was. I really thought the folds weren't going to come together at the right place. I was going to have a lot of hangover here and there, that kind of stuff. And it wasn't that bad. So hang in there with me. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, so now we're going to flip it over. I'm going to mark them up on this side too so you can see it. All right. And just marking this up so you can see the folds. Did I say that 10 times already? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Marking it up so you can see the folds. And did I get that one? A little better. I could do better on that. Okay. All right. So now I think we can see those folds. So we folded it over. Now, north-south. Remember, the diagonal is north-south. So we want to take your east, bring it into the center point. Okay. Fold. Your west, and bring it into your left, and bring it into the center point. Okay. And mark yours up if it's easier for you to do. You know, why not? It's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we have that. So let's turn that over. I'm going to go quickly mark that. Mark that. So you can see those. Then I'm going to lie this over so I can see what I'm supposed to do next because, like I said, I'm learning with you guys on the fly here. Okay, so now we need to do these. See, these have the diagonals, which we just did. This has a diagonal, which we just did. This also has a cross. So as this had a diagonal and then the cross, this has a diagonal. So we're going to also do crosses here. So which way do the crosses go? Okay, so it looks like fold in, fold in. Okay, so we are going to make a cross here. Okay, and then cross here. Okay, just bring it down to the line and fold-a-roo. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing at this one. And if you get lost, just look for your diagonal and point it north and south. That means you're going to be working on this one next, on the left or the west side. So we're going to fold and make our cross. I hope this works. Makes our cross. Okay, there we go. All right. All righty. And, okay, so that's looking pretty good, right? Right? It's already wanting to do foldy stuff. Let me just ink those a little bit so you can see them. Horrible inking, sorry. Okay. Okay. Inking. Yeah, I think it just makes it easier to see. On camera, especially. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, oriented, north, south. Okay, on the diagonal. Okay. Placing here. I think I have all my folds in. Okay, so I'm just going to put this. I really don't need this, but I just want to show you the pattern that I'm going to follow to cut the pieces out. So the pattern is going to be cut, 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 cut. So I'm just going to this is going to be cut off, so I'm not worried about drawing on it. So there. And then the same thing down here, which is, it's going to look like this on your thing. I'm going to do it without now because you guys don't have one. Cut, 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 cut. And I know you can't see that here, so let me color that up a bit. All right. It's a little more folding than our normal projects. It's true, yes, but we can do this because you know what? We're crafters. And if somebody came and did it before us, that means that it is possible. They have shown us the land of possibility. Okay, just inking. Okay. All right, so that's what we have. Okay, so the cut is going to be here, 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 and then here, 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 here. Okay, the easiest way I found to do this, you can do it with scissors, that's fine. I'm going to do it with a ruler and a craft knife because it's I can get more exact. Let me zoom in a little so you can see what I'm doing. Yoop. I guess I zoomed in a lot there, didn't I? Okay, let me show you. Okay, so it's going to be here, 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 which you can't see, but let me just show you how I cut it. And I'm not the world's greatest cutter, and I need my eyeglasses, which I have on, but I'm going to go for the center point of that intersection. I'm going to put my craft knife right on that point. Then sorry. Then I'm going to line my ruler with this at the bottom point. Then I know I should follow that line. Did you see that? See that? Just the bottom. Yeah, there. Okay. And so I'm going to put craft knife down where I want to start, and then line up the ruler with the bottom, and then cut. Okay. So I have that so far. All right. Let me back out a little bit so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I've cut here, 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 and here. Okay. Here, 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 and here is where I'm going to go. All right, same thing. Put my craft knife down at the point of the intersection, and you can just cut this piece right off, actually. Okay, that's gone. Here. Yep. This thing is so cool. I didn't know these things existed. You guys probably are like, oh yeah, that was done years ago. Hey, new to me, new to me. Okay. All right, got rid of that. So now it's halfway done. It's halfway done. So where's the thing? Here's the thing, like that. And now I just got to do the top part. Okay, so I'm turning it around, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Zoom in a little. Maybe I should keep it farther away because you know how I'm cutting now. So I'm going to cut here, 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 and here. Okay. All right, here I go. I'm cutting, putting this at the point, and then cutting down. Don't go too. Oh, no, it wasn't a very good cut. I went off the map there. Okay, there. Okay. And then I think it's better to start from the center. Okay, here I can get rid of this whole piece. And like that. Now that happened to me on the first one too, and it really didn't make that much difference in the end. So don't worry if something like that happens when you're cutting. So I went here, here, and I have to finish here. So let me finish. No. Okay. Yeah, let me start from the center. It works better from the center. Center intersection, and then cut down. Okay. Center intersection. Then cut down. Oh, no, I gotta stay close to your ruler, Pam. Who's driving this boat? Okay, there we go. And that is it. We always retract so we don't kill anybody or the dog. Okay, we have all appendages attached. This is gone, so I'm just gonna deal with it. There, I dealt with it. Okay, and I can come in here and just micro shave that off to make it look a little more like it. Oh, there. Okay, again, retracting away. Okay. Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da. Okay, so now we have this, and then we have this, and we just have to make sure that our folds go the right way. So the center fold is going to be an innie fold. I'm going to call that the innie fold. So we want to retrain that innie fold. Okay, and then these two on the outside are outie folds. So these go out. Okay, that's how it folds. Out. Okay. Okay, innie folds, outie folds. then we reorient this way. Okay, so we reorient this way. This is an any fold. Okay, this is an any fold. Yeah, very technical terminology here. And I think that's it. Okay, so now we just have to train it to go together a few times, and then it will naturally find its home space. So this wants to fold like, it was a little tricky to get it going, but the sides go easy first. And then you got to figure out that these diamonds here, this one and this one, they go down. They got to know to go down. And then it all just comes together. Okay? See that again? Yeah. And then once you get it in place, and mine never come out exactly perfect of anything I make, but even so, the whole darn thing still works. And that's the exciting thing about it, is we can take this 12 by 12 piece of scrap paper and origami blitz it into something really cool that does this. And that's so cool, isn't it? Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, da. Okay, get in there. Okay, now if you want, you can totally leave it like this and just clip that onto your journal and just say, hey, I'm done, and that's so cool. I love it the way it is. I want people to have a writing space on the inside there, and that easily fits inside the journal, no problem. It can be a removable, or you could even glue it down if you wanted to, like glue down one corner of it, say, or like this, something like that, or maybe down here when it opens up and they have all that writing space. Isn't that cool? That's so freaking cool. Okay, but now let's amp it up and do what they did. Okay, they put a little hard cover on this guy and a little tie. So let's try and replicate that. Okay. And okay, so I might as well mention this now before I forget it. So I thought this was made out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and then I suddenly realized it's not. It's actually made out of 3 square pieces of paper that they glued together in these corners. I didn't realize that. Okay, we can't see that. Didn't realize that until I noticed this. And I saw, somebody glued 3 squares together on diagonals. And they just 1 square, 2 square, 3 square together. And it still works. So we have even more options. So it'll work with one paper or many papers. Okay, so to make the covers, they used something that was a little stiffer. So I was working with this stuff the other day. It's from old like expandable file folder stuff. And you could use manila folder, you could use junk mail, it doesn't matter because it's gonna get covered. And what I did was I took, let me just grab a new piece. Yeah, this is fine. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I like this piece, so I want to save it. Okay, what's this? Let me use this. Okay, here's a pair of No, just use what you did, Pam. Don't be silly. Okay, all right, I'm not being silly anymore. Okay, so I have this, and I'm just going to use this as my template. All right, here we go. I'm putting this down, and I figure if this whole thing wants to be inside of the cover, it's going to be inside if I draw it around. Just a quick design. And then I'm going to just use the bottom of that one to be the bottom of this one, or the top of that one to be the bottom of this one. Okay. All right, so that's pretty good. And I just hand cut these. You could probably use a guillotine to get a nicer cut, but I'm just going to keep everything on camera here. Yeah, okay. Hope I didn't go too small there. Yeah, it happens. Okay, and I'm going to try to cut across here. Okay, and then we have this. Oh, what's that? Okay, and follow the line, Pam. Oh, okay, not exactly straight, but not bad. Okay, maybe we should straighten that up just a hair. That's like really bad. Never been known for my straight lines. Okay, good enough, because we're going to cover it with fabric, so it's going to be a little forgiving. And what they used was a couple of pieces. It looks like quilting squares, but you could really use any thin fabric. Will work. So I would say just, pick something cute, something you like. And okay, so I'm just grabbing 2 pieces of fabric here. I got anything? Anything? Oh, these are pretty. Okay, let's use something like this. Okay, that's pretty. Let's use that. Okay, so it looked to me like what they did was they just glued it on to the fabric covered piece of cardboard or chipboard or file folder or junk mail. So I got this out and I got my Fabrifix glue in my Sugar Bells icing piping bottle. It's a thinner stream of glue. And yes, I do pop this into an upside down cut off water bottle while I'm crafting. I do get a little glue loss, but when I'm done crafting, I flip it upright so that the glue loss stops. So if you do that, just remember that. I don't want you to lose your glue. Okay, there we go. That was pretty easy. Now I'm just going to do the old 4. You can do the trimming here thing, but I don't tend to do that. This is very thin fabric, so it didn't bulk up on me, so I'm rolling with it, hoping that that's going to be the same scenario. Whoop, it'd be nice if I was on screen. Okay, so I tuck my corners. It's nice when you use Fabrifix. It's a pretty fast grab, and it's a strong grab, so you're not sitting there all fussy pants waiting for your white glue to dry, but white glue will work. Glue stick will probably even work. It's not really going to be a stressed piece of thing, but whatever you got, it should be okay. And okay, so now just going to go around. Am I in? Yeah, okay. And just put a little glue around that little mountain there. And here, okay, I am going to be a good crafter today, and I'm going to get a magazine out. I'm gluing on my thing here. Okay. Yeah. Don't want to mess up my beautiful craft mat, right? Okay, there. Do the foldaroo. So that's how the glue gets down, because it's on the top flap, because I make a lot of covers and I end up getting glue everywhere. But it gives it a nice, see, this is already really gluey. We get rid of that. And then we come down here and we flap that down like nobody's business. And one and done. Whoop, that was disaster. One and done. Well, whenever I say something like that, it's guaranteed something's going to go wrong, right? Okay, so one down, and then we're just going to do that with the other one, repeating the same process very easily, very quickly. Okay. That upside down glue bottle thing just keeps the glue at the ready while I'm crafting or videotaping. I just like it right there at the end. So we're ready to go. No impedance to creativity because of fussing with a glue bottle. Okay. Dab, 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 dab. Okay. And tuck. Tuck your bed sheet corners in. All the nurses out there, all the housekeepers out there, which we all are, everything, right? Who are we kidding? We all take on every role in life. So let's go ahead and go around. And we'll get this part done, which is pretty easy. It's kind of standard fabric cover of like a journal cover. Down. Okay. Oh, see, I gobbed everywhere. I got to be careful not to gob. I could just fold it over, but it gives such a nice little crisp edge when you do this. There, see, it's coming away. There it is again, making claims. Okay. Get a fresh piece of paper. Brain death. Yeah, probably from inhaling too much glue here. Okay, and the last one. Just get it nice and flush and squash. And there you go. And you have a nice tight little cover there. Okay, so now let's put a piece of some kind of thin thread or something. And well, I don't know. I have the same one here. Okay, I don't know how long. It's totally up to you. I'm guessing. I just cut a piece that was 19 inches long. You probably don't need it that long. Probably could do more like 14 inches or something like that. But let's glue it across here, and that will be our little closure. Okay. Whoop. Now we're doing it on time. We might make this. We might make this happen. Okay, let's figure out where middle is. We can always trim it if it's too long. Middle. And then down. Okay, good. All right, we have that. So let's go back to this one, and we're going to glue this on there. This one's just going to go down. And I would put the glue on this as opposed to this, because this might be a little bit bigger. So you want your glue on here. And just put some glue down, go around the corners, and here's the little finger tool trick to get it to the edges, which is so handy, and it's so great to have this little tool with you everywhere you go. If you just do this, it just gets it right to the edges, and then you're covered, which is nice. Okay, so let's put this on there. And let's look here to see if we're aligned. If you're not, just whip it off fast and realign. So you probably want to be looking down at it, putting the paper thing on the fabric thing this direction. Yeah. Your little bone folder. Come in here and do some extra creasing because you did. As you can see, like my lines are not perfectly lined up. So, you know, you could get better with exactness of that. But honestly, it still works. So don't worry about it too much. Okay, so now we have this guy and we're going to glue him on. Same thing. Now this, you do have to pay attention. I don't know why you have to pay attention to this, but I tried to do it the way they did it. And let me just back up so you can see. The way they did it, when this was open, this one was north and south. No, I'm lying. It's like on the angle. Okay, so that's where this string lies. So I want to put, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to look at mine and have it look like theirs again. And then I'm going to put my string, where's the string? On the same angle. So this piece is going to glue like this. Okay, got that? Okay, so it's going to be like this. Yeah, that's the way they had it. So I'm going to keep that right there. I'm not moving, not breathing. Just going to slide you over because I know you're going to go in that direction. Now that orientation may change as you are turning things around here. It's still gluing on in the same direction, but you flipped it over to put your glue on, so it'll look different when you're gluing it. Okay, so now we're going on like this. Okay, should probably fold it all up. Let's just fold it all up. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so cool, right? All right, sorry, hang on. Crafter hairball coming up there. Okay, now what I do is I call it the massage. I massage it into the exact orientation that I want it to make it look like all my measuring was perfect. Like I had planned it that way. Oh, she's so amazing. She gets it exact every time. No, not true at all. A lot of massaging. Okay, so then when the tie part is on the bottom. So that means that you easily tie it around it and at the top. And you could actually go around and make like a little present too if your strings are long enough. That would be cute. All right, let's try that. We're just like up in the ante here. Okay. Okay, so I guess you could do this if your strings are long enough. I don't know if I can make a bow now. Let's try. Okay, probably not. So you'd want to go longer than 19 inches if you want to do this with these dimensions, working with the 12-inch paper. There. So we have this on this side, and you can use the present side to present, or you could use the bow side, or you could just tie a bow on one side. And so let's pop this in here. See how our little guy looks. Now that might be confusing if there's nothing to pull. They might look at it like, well, what's that? And then, they might take it off and then go, oh, maybe I do this. But I think for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to roll with what they did and just tie it on one side. I somehow see the logic in that now, if it is just tied on one side so the bow is easily accessible for the user. Okay, maybe this way, maybe that way. Could tie it a little tighter, but that's what we got. And there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to whoever created this little gizmo. It probably has some name out there I've never heard of, but I'm really impressed by it, and I wanted to try it, and I wanted to show you guys so that you could try it too. It's fun. If you've got 12 by 12 pieces of paper you don't know what to do with, this is a very fun little project to make a removable for your journals. And thank you so much for spending time with me, everybody. And I really appreciate that you guys hang out with me together, even if we're at different times and different spaces and different locales. We're having fun crafting together, and that's what's most important. So for everybody who's been around, thank you so much. For all the newbies, if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share. And I have an Amazon store. All my links are down below the videos. If you're looking for favorite tools and supplies, I try and put everything there. If you see something I forgot, let me know and I'll try and add it. I have an Etsy store, which I have vintage digital kits. There's like 50 or 60 in there right now, and more coming every month. But if you'd like to check those out, it's also a great place to find my completed projects. As I finish things, I will put them in my Etsy store, and they might be at random, surprise, no announcement. So just go and peek every once in a while, or I might do a little video and give you a little sneak peek as to what's coming. So lots of fun things planned for the fall and winter season in the store. So keep your eyes open for that. And also I have a monthly emailed newsletter, which is free, and you get free junk journal tips along with a free digital image emailed to you every month, along with a checklist of supplies for the book journal maker. It's about 7 or 8 pages, along with a note from the bookmaker, which is something I tuck into the beginning of my really super stuffed journal so that people can, you know, understand what on earth they might want to do with one of these giant gizmos. And my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. And I apologize, I goofed up a few days ago. I set the wrong time on a Saturday, but normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. And all is well. Podcasts are free to listen to. They're audio, they're new material related to junk journaling and paper crafting. They come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. All the links are down below. If you have Spotify or Apple Podcast or any of those, plus there's 7 other platforms, or you can just click on the link below and it'll take you right there, and you can pick from a whole bunch of different topics, and they're just fun little chats about something related to paper. And my playlists are located down below and on my channel and at the end of every video. If you want to see categories of videos, you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and my Facebook group is, you guys are so amazing. I'm so inspired by all the great things that you guys post in there. If you want to get inspired, go join the Facebook group and see what folks are making. I mean, it blows your socks off. It blows my socks off every time I look at it. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the inspiration, and thank you for sharing what you make. Even if you're, you know, not a video or a picture taking person and you just want to hang out and talk junk journals, great place, very friendly people, very supportive, very encouraging. We talk about our joys, our challenges, where we can learn, where we can grow, new ideas, all sorts of fun things. And remember that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. You just never know where you're going to be inspired. So take care, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.